Love the Ravens as much as we do? Then smash that subscribe button and stay locked in with Flock News for all the drama, updates, and excitement all season long. The NFL world has been rocked by an unexpected move that no one saw coming, sending shockwaves through stadiums, locker rooms, and sports bars alike. The Baltimore Ravens, known for their aggressive defensive strategies and ability to shake up the league, have pulled off a stunning acquisition by signing Sauce Gardner, the highly touted cornerback who has been turning heads since his college days. Fans are buzzing with speculation, analysts are scrambling to break down the implications, and rival teams are nervously reconsidering their own defensive plans. Gardner, who has been praised for his lockdown coverage, speed, and football IQ, is expected to take on a central role in the Ravens' defense, instantly elevating their secondary to elite status. The announcement came late last night, and social media erupted almost immediately, with memes, highlights, and hot takes flooding every platform. Some insiders claim that the deal was negotiated quietly over months, with Baltimore quietly plotting a move that could shift the balance of power in the AFC. Others suggest it was a lightning-fast decision, catching everyone, including Gardner's camp, by surprise, further fueling the sense of drama and unpredictability surrounding this blockbuster signing. Sources close to the team suggest that this isn't just a routine addition to the roster. This is a strategic gamble designed to signal to the entire league that the Ravens are not content with mediocrity. By securing Gardner, Baltimore has sent a message that they are aiming for dominance, leveraging his skill set to disrupt passing attacks and create game-changing turnovers. Analysts are already debating how his presence will alter the Ravens' defensive schemes, whether they will implement more man-to-man coverage or use his versatility to adjust on the fly. Rumors indicate that coaches are already drawing up new plays that revolve around Gardner's unique ability to shadow elite receivers, a development that has opponents scrambling to rethink their aerial strategies. Fans are buzzing about potential highlight reels featuring Gardner intercepting passes, breaking up plays at the line of scrimmage, and even influencing the morale of opposing quarterbacks. Social media is alive with speculation, with some suggesting that Gardner's arrival could single-handedly turn the Ravens into Super Bowl favorites, while skeptics caution that chemistry and adaptation will take time. Regardless, the excitement is palpable, and the NFL community is bracing for a season that could redefine expectations. Even more intriguing are the financial and contractual details, which, according to insiders, were structured to reflect Gardner's value while giving the Ravens flexibility to make additional roster moves. Though exact numbers haven't been publicly confirmed, sources hint at a deal that combines both performance incentives and guaranteed money, signaling confidence in Gardner's ability to deliver on the field. The buzz around the league suggests that this is more than just a signing. It's a statement of intent, a declaration that the Ravens are willing to invest heavily in talent to achieve championship goals. Sports talk shows are already dissecting every angle, from Gardner's potential impact on team culture to how he will mesh with existing stars. Analysts are speculating that his addition could inspire other free agents to consider Baltimore as a destination, creating a domino effect that strengthens the team further. Meanwhile, fans are crafting memes portraying Gardner as the savior of the Ravens' defense, joking about quarterbacks trembling at the mere mention of his name. Every move, every tweet, and every rumor is being scrutinized, as the anticipation for the upcoming season reaches a fever pitch that could redefine Baltimore's identity in the NFL landscape. Some insiders suggest that the decision to sign Gardner also reflects the Ravens' philosophy of blending youthful talent with experienced veterans. The team has reportedly emphasized creating a culture of accountability, intensity, and adaptability, and Gardner fits this mold perfectly. Sources say that coaches were impressed not just by his physical gifts, but by his leadership qualities, his ability to mentor younger players, and his commitment to excellence both on and off the field. Rumors hint at locker room dynamics shifting, with Gardner expected to quickly become a vocal and respected presence among teammates. Analysts are already speculating how this leadership could translate into improved performance across the roster, potentially inspiring cornerbacks, safeties, and linebackers to elevate their game. Social media chatter has also focused on Gardner's reputation for humility and focus, painting a picture of a player who thrives under pressure and demands the best from those around him. Fans are imagining epic moments where Gardner's interceptions and pass breakups ignite stadium-wide celebrations, energizing the Ravens fanbase and intimidating opponents. The combination of his skills, personality, and potential influence on team culture makes this one of the most talked-about moves of the offseason, fueling speculation and excitement with each passing day. The timing of this signing is also sparking endless debate among analysts and fans alike. Some suggest that the Ravens intentionally waited to make their move, observing the market and assessing other teams' defensive strategies before swooping in for Gardner. Others argue that this was a calculated risk designed to catch the league off guard, ensuring that Baltimore would secure a cornerstone player without triggering a bidding war. Rumors suggest that scouts have been monitoring Gardner's performance meticulously, analyzing every game tape, practice habit, and off-field decision to ensure that he aligns with the Ravens' long-term vision. The combination of timing, strategic intent, and surprise has created a perfect storm of speculation, as everyone from casual fans to seasoned reporters tries to predict how this acquisition will play out. There is widespread agreement, however, that this move guarantees a shift in how teams approach the Ravens in the upcoming season, forcing opponents to rethink their offensive game plans and prepare for a defense that now features one of the league's most promising young talents. Social media, podcasts, and news outlets are all buzzing, creating a near-constant stream of updates and analysis that will likely continue until Gardner steps on the field in his new jersey. In addition to the strategic implications, there is also an undeniable hype factor surrounding this signing that has energized the Ravens fanbase. Merchandise sales, social media trends, and ticket demand are all reportedly spiking in response to Gardner's arrival, signaling that this is not just a football move, but a cultural moment for Baltimore. Fans are crafting chants, imagining highlight reels, and debating which games will showcase Gardner's impact the most vividly. Rumors indicate that the team is considering leveraging this excitement through marketing campaigns, meet-and-greet events, and other fan engagement opportunities. Analysts are noting that the buzz alone can have tangible effects on team morale, creating an energized environment in which players are motivated to perform at their peak. Even rival teams are acknowledging the shift, with some defensive coordinators reportedly studying Gardner's tendencies in preparation for matchups, while offensive coaches are brainstorming ways to counter his influence. The ripple effects of this single signing extend far beyond the field, shaping fan culture, media narratives, and the league's perception of the Ravens as a team that refuses to settle for anything less than dominance. The speculation surrounding Sauce Gardner's role in the Ravens' defensive scheme is reaching a fever pitch, as experts dissect how his skill set might redefine the team's identity. Insiders suggest that Gardner could operate in multiple capacities, from shadowing top receivers to providing support in zone coverage, creating a versatile defensive front that opponents will struggle to anticipate. Analysts are debating whether the Ravens will leverage his speed and agility to implement more aggressive blitz packages or focus on disrupting passing lanes through tight man-to-man coverage. Rumors hint that coaches are already experimenting with different alignments in practice, with Gardner at the center of every scenario. Fans are sharing hypothetical plays, imagining game-changing interceptions and impossible pass breakups that could swing momentum in critical moments. Social media chatter is alive with predictions, hot takes, and mock highlight reels, portraying Gardner as the key to a Ravens defense that could become the most feared unit in the league. Even veteran players on other teams are reportedly acknowledging the challenge of facing a cornerback with Gardner's combination of athleticism, anticipation, and football intelligence. The broader NFL community is watching closely, trying to anticipate the ripple effects of this signing on the entire landscape, from draft strategies to free agency moves. The consensus among insiders seems to be that Gardner's arrival marks a turning point, potentially altering the narrative for both Baltimore and the league. Rumors also suggest that Gardner's signing could have a cascading effect on player dynamics, both within the Ravens and across the league. Reports indicate that teammates are excited about his presence, seeing him as a player who can elevate the entire squad while providing mentorship for younger athletes. Coaches are said to be tailoring practice plans to maximize Gardner's impact, creating scenarios that test his ability to read offenses and make split-second decisions. Analysts speculate that this influence could improve performance across the roster, with safeties and linebackers benefiting from his instincts and communication on the field. Social media speculation is rife, with fans imagining Gardner orchestrating defensive stops, turning the tide of games, and energizing stadiums in ways that few players can. Some insiders suggest that his leadership qualities could attract other high-caliber players in future seasons, creating a culture of excellence and competition that reinforces the Ravens' commitment to sustained success. The buzz surrounding Gardner is not just about his athletic ability. It's about the intangible effect he could have on team morale, cohesion, and the overall atmosphere in Baltimore. Every day, new theories, highlights, and commentary emerge, keeping the rumor mill alive and the excitement building for what promises to be a transformative season. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest news on the Baltimore Ravens. And hey, drop your take in the comments below. We want to hear from the flock. Financial speculation adds yet another layer to this story, with sources indicating that the structure of Gardner's contract could set a precedent for future acquisitions. While precise details remain confidential, insiders suggest that the deal balances guaranteed money with performance incentives, reflecting both confidence in his abilities and a strategic approach to salary cap management. Analysts are already debating the implications for other teams, considering how Gardner's signing could influence market trends, positional valuations, and the pursuit of top-tier defensive talent. Social media discussions have spun into threads analyzing every rumored figure, clause, and incentive, creating an ongoing dialogue about the economics of elite NFL players. Fans speculate that this deal not only secures a cornerstone for the Ravens' defense, but also signals a new era of aggressive roster building in Baltimore. Observers note that by blending financial savvy with strategic ambition, the team has positioned itself to make additional moves while maintaining flexibility. The speculation continues to grow, with every passing day fueling news stories, hot takes, and predictions about how Gardner's arrival will reshape both the Ravens' fortunes and the broader defensive landscape across the NFL. Another angle fueling conversation is the timing of this acquisition within the off-season calendar. Rumors suggest that the Ravens' front office meticulously timed the announcement to maximize impact, striking while other teams were still evaluating their rosters and free agent options. Analysts are debating whether this was a reactive move to counter competitors or a proactive strategy to establish Baltimore as a dominant force before training camps commence. Social media is flooded with speculation, memes, and fan reactions, creating a narrative that Gardner's arrival is not merely a transaction but a declaration of intent, signaling that the Ravens are serious about championship contention. Coaches and analysts alike are theorizing how this move will alter opponents' preparations, particularly in high-stakes matchups where defensive strength is critical. Some insiders suggest that the psychological effect alone of knowing Gardner is patrolling the secondary could influence opposing quarterbacks and offensive coordinators. The ripple effects extend beyond tactics, reaching team morale, media coverage, and fan engagement. Every element of this narrative contributes to the sense that Baltimore has made a move that transcends a simple roster adjustment, instead crafting a story that will dominate headlines for months and reshape perceptions of the team. Locker room dynamics are another hot topic, as speculation grows about how Gardner's personality and leadership will influence the Ravens' culture. Sources indicate that coaches are eager to leverage his work ethic, discipline, and strategic mindset to elevate younger players and maintain competitive intensity throughout the season. Rumors suggest that Gardner's presence could foster a renewed sense of accountability, where veterans and rookies alike feel compelled to match his preparation and commitment. Analysts are projecting that this influence could translate into tangible performance gains, particularly in critical game situations where composure and decision-making are paramount. Fans are envisioning iconic moments where Gardner's leadership galvanizes teammates, inspiring defensive stands and clutch plays. Social media commentary highlights his potential as a transformative figure, one capable of shaping both morale and performance through presence alone. Even rival teams are reportedly taking note, acknowledging that the Ravens may have gained more than just a physical asset. They have secured a player capable of redefining the culture within their defensive unit. The rumors, commentary, and projections continue to swirl, creating a persistent narrative that Gardner is about to leave a mark not only on the field but throughout the organization, potentially altering the trajectory of Baltimore football for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with exclusive news on our Baltimore Ravens, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what the flock thinks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.